I've heard one fake man who calls himself president of the IYC. I was personally involved because of the threat to peace in Bayelsa State in ensuring that the IYC elections, which was held in Bayelsa, came out peacefully. And there is only one national president of the IYC that is known to me, and any other of that kind of shade of persons, the security forces are hereby directed to arrest any of those fake so-called IYC presidents who are beating the drums of war, of protest, violence, and destruction. The only president of the Joy Youth Council is Jonathan Lokbobri.
That was Bayelsa State Governor Doye Diri reacting to the outcome of the recent IYC Eastern Zonal election. In a related development, prominent Niger Delta freedom fighter and a two-time chairman of the IYC Eastern Zone, General Alali Horsfall, has broken his silence on the election controversy.
You know, we form IYC to unify the Izo nation, more especially the youth. In our early stage, when we were much younger, we decided to bring this organization to unify the whole youth so that we can speak with one voice. Our goal is to fight to achieve the resource control. That is our primary aim. And today, we are having so many problems, misunderstanding among ourselves. For instance, about 2 months ago, something happened because of IYC Eastern Zonal election, where some of our youths were being killed. I think we don't want that to repeat itself. We don't form IYC to eliminate ourselves or to divide ourselves. We brought IYC for love, and so it will continue to grow with love.
Horsfall expressed his support for Governor Diri's decision regarding the IYC chairmanship.
I will quickly come into this our national elections, where our prominent leaders, people like Governor Doye Diri, Bayelsa State Governor, were fully involved because of crisis. You don't want crisis to erupt in our midst, where we come to have a president by name Jonathan Lokbobri. After that, we have been hearing people parading themselves as a president of IYC and all the rest. For we, the East here, the leaders of the East, I'm not talking of other people's minds, my own self, General Alali Horsfall. I'm coming up to tell the world, to advise our youth in this zone, not to carry on with any other person apart from Jonathan Lokbobri, which the governor of Bayelsa State has approved.
He further urged Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara to recognize Jonathan Lokbobri's leadership in the interest of peace in the region.
And I will also advise our leaders here in Rivers State, more especially our governor, Governor Sim Fubara, not to deal with any other person in terms of IYC affairs. We have a IYC president, Lokbobri, and in the zone here we have a zonal chairman, which is Datolu as the zonal chairman. Apart from these people, he should not recognize any other body in order to save crisis in our region here. So I will advise any other functioning groups whom call themselves IYC national leaders and all the rest, or ESCO, not to be recognized in our zone here. Because so doing, if they don't stop, and eventually if anything stupid happens, they will be held responsible. And I'm saying if the governor didn't stop them, just like what the governor of Bayelsa did, and if anything happened, the blame will be on him. Categorically, me, I will blame him. Because if his co-governor is stopping crisis in order not to recognize any other group than one person, one president, and in his own state, he didn't recognize the original one and recognize any other person, and it come to a crisis, I will blame him. So that is my stand. I will advise all other functioning youths to abide with our laws. We, the youth, we have our laws, we have our rules and regulations. So whatever things that we want to do, let us do it in peace. I'm never a youth again. I'm above 60 by age. So I will advise, since we don't start with crisis and we don't indicate crisis in our midst before handing over to them, they should adopt or copyright our steps, not to copyright violence in our zone. Thank you very much.
From Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital, I'm Ekikere Udom, reporting for Box TV News.